Shopify. From a small startup in a Canadian basement to the world's largest e-commerce platform, Shopify has transformed online business, empowering millions to build their own empires. Shopify powers over 4 million stores worldwide, generating more than $7 billion in annual revenue. But how did they get there? How did Shopify grow from a small startup into a $1 million giant? How did SEO play a pivotal role in this meteoric rise? Shopify gets more than 50 million organic visitors every month and ranks for over 2 million keywords on Google. How did Shopify achieve such incredible SEO success? Today, we're uncovering the secrets behind Shopify's SEO strategy and how they used content to dominate Google and grow their brand into a global powerhouse. But first, the backstory. Shopify was founded in 2006 by three friends, Tobias Lutke, Daniel Wynand, and Scott Lake. They didn't set out to build a tech empire, they just wanted a better way to sell snowboards online. Dissatisfied with existing e-commerce platforms, they built their own and soon realized that their software was more valuable than the snowboards themselves. They quickly got traction. By 2009, Shopify was hosting over 10,000 online stores. They secured their first investment in 2010, and in 2015, Shopify became a public company. Shopify had a good product from the start, one that could revolutionize the e-commerce industry. But this success didn't come easy. They had to figure out how to grow their customer base and ensure people knew about them. Like many startups with fresh investments, Shopify considered using paid advertising for growth. But there was a problem. Paid ads were incredibly expensive and didn't guarantee sustained growth. They would have to pay $20 every time someone clicks on their ad for the keyword e-commerce store software. This was a tough realization for Shopify. They needed a new strategy. After careful consideration, they decided to focus on SEO. SEO was a slower growth channel, but it promised long-term rewards. Unlike paid ads, where the traffic stops as soon as the budget runs out, SEO offers a sustainable way to attract visitors month after month. Once a company achieves high rankings, the cost of acquiring users drops dramatically, providing an excellent return on investment. Shopify realized that with the right SEO strategy, they could attract a highly targeted audience who needs their solution and not just some random visitors. This was crucial for Shopify, but even when you know how to grow, you can still make some wrong moves, so they had to choose the right strategy. What kind of SEO strategy would work best for B2B SaaS company trying to reach people interested in selling things online? People who are unaware of modern solutions like Shopify. They knew that the wrong choice could waste their time and money, resources that no startup has in abundance. A wrong move could mean the end of Shopify. So they decided on strategy focused on long-term educational content. This wasn't just any content, it was highly targeted and aimed to educate the market on how to use Shopify's product and how it can help them create successful online stores. By providing value up front, Shopify wasn't just selling, they were teaching. This approach turned their audience into a loyal community. Shopify became more than a software provider. It became the go-to resource for learning about e-commerce. This strategy worked. It helped Shopify become a niche expert in the e-commerce space. Google recognized this expertise and Shopify's topical authority, which is a critical factor in SEO. Their focus on covering only e-commerce related topics meant better rankings for various e-commerce related keywords, drawing more and more of the right people to their website. For example, Shopify ranks for all possible variations of the keyword online store, such as how to build an online store, best online store builder, or online store hosting. That's because they have thousands of pages mentioning the keyword online stores, which build their topical authority for these terms. But success attracts competition, and in the fast-paced world of startups, standing still is not an option. As Shopify's SEO strategy began to bear fruit, competitors took notice. Not only were rivals trying to copy Shopify's features, but they were also mimicking their SEO tactics. Moreover, Shopify had to keep up with Google frequent updates, which continually raised the bar for what kind of content could rank well. Every new update could potentially wipe out years of SEO work. This was daunting. Google was getting smarter, requiring well-researched, in-depth articles that provided real value. Shopify knew they needed to meet these rising standards if they want to keep and improve their rankings. They needed to adapt again. To stay ahead, Shopify's SEO team doubled down on their SEO and content strategy, committing to creating high-quality resources and tools for online retailers. And this is where Shopify's SEO strategy reached its peak. Shopify didn't want to be just a participant in the crowded field, they wanted to dominate it. They realized that capturing valuable keywords like e-commerce platforms or online selling sites required more than just surface-level articles. So they went all in on creating well-researched, high-quality, long-form content on these topics designed to genuinely help their audience. The Shopify blog became the heart of this strategy, packed with detailed guides and resources for every stage of the e-commerce journey. Take their guide on dropshipping, for example. This isn't a regular blog post. It's a monster piece of over 3,400 words digging deep into every aspect of dropshipping. It is so comprehensive that it ranks for more than 3,000 keywords and has attracted backlinks from 1,300 websites. It's one of Shopify's top-performing pages. SEO tools show us that this one page gets over 100,000 visitors a month from search engines alone. But why? Well, because it provides real value that readers can't find anywhere else. And they produced thousands of content pieces like that, paying attention even to the tiniest details. They managed to turn each blog post into a mini resource library. Shopify often recommends additional relevant articles, calculators, or other useful tools in their content. Just look at this article. There are tons of links to other blog posts, pro tips, videos to watch, shipping rate calculators, and even guides to download. That makes the reader think, whoa, these guys are really trying to help. They are also quick to deliver that help. Shopify knows its audience. People coming from search engines want answers as soon as possible. That's why every article kicks off with a short introduction that immediately hooks the reader in, as you can see here. This tactic keeps people's attention, reducing bounce rates and pulling readers into the meat of the content. But they also let visitors browse through the content on their own terms. Their marketing team knows that visitors quickly scan the page to determine if the content is worth their time. Only if they see immediate value, they'll dive deeper. That's why they include a table of contents at the start of each article. This allows readers to jump directly to the sections they care about. And for those who miss this table of contents in Sidebar, they offer a custom one at the beginning of the article, as you can see here. But what good does a table of contents do if the content is not designed for the web? Luckily, Shopify doesn't have that problem. Their blog's design is meticulously optimized for readability. They have a narrow, centered layout paired with large modern fonts and a clear visual hierarchy in subheadings. They also achieved an optimal line height and a good color contrast. All these things come together to create a seamless reading experience on any device. Another thing that improves readability and engagement with their content is contextual use of images. Images in Shopify blog posts aren't there just for decoration. They add value by showing real-world examples or making complex concepts easier to understand. For example, they used a screenshot of a product page from a hair care brand to explain how to use social proof on product pages. Visuals like these drastically improve the reader's experience, but there is one thing people like way more than good reading material: tools they can use for free. Shopify made a smart move by offering various free tools for online store owners, such as Business Name Generator, Logo Maker, and others. These tools generated thousands of backlinks for their website because they are natural backlink magnets, but even their blog content earned them tons of organic backlinks. It was such a high quality that other blogs and websites often referred to it, and this was very important. The more websites link to Shopify, the stronger their SEO authority becomes. But have these efforts really produced results? Well, their consistent production of high-quality content has paid off big time. Even when Google rolled out new updates, they were ready. Their site didn't just survive these Google changes, it thrived on them. Most updates pushed their content higher in the rankings, bringing in more traffic and more customers. For example, look at this chart. Their biggest spike in organic traffic happened right after the helpful content update in August 2022. Thanks to smart strategy, their website has grown to thousands of pages of high-quality content, which has led to impressive SEO outcomes. Today, Shopify gets 15.5 million visitors from search engines every month. They rank for 2.7 million keywords and have acquired backlinks from more than 2 million websites. Simply put, they didn't just gain traffic, they dominated their category. Shopify is a household name in the e-commerce space, and SEO drives a significant portion of their user acquisition. These SEO results translated into amazing business results. Shopify has over 4 million users today, a valuation of more than $88 billion, and a growing stock price.